Kinzinger, you were in the House. You actually tweeted at 4:30 p.m. 4 years ago on this day. You tweeted, "This is a coup attempt." Do you think that history will remember this the way it actually happened?
Yeah, I do. Look, we're in this emotion. You know, Donald Trump got defeated. He convinced. I mean, look, he convinced his base that that election was stolen from him, and that for 4 years built this like intense anger where they truly believed this deep state, garbage was happening. He's going to be president now for 4 years. He's going to own everything that happens in the economy, everything that happens in the world. And that excitement that we've been robbed will wear off. And history has this amazing ability to accurately reflect the happenings of that day. And so while maybe today it's kind of surreal that we're here 4 years later after that and putting Donald Trump back in the presidency, history will not be kind to him. And I'm glad you brought up my tweet because I actually had this ready to go. Speaker Johnson tweeted this on January 6, 2021. "I unambiguously condemn in the strongest possible terms any and all forms of violent protest. Any individual who committed violence today should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law." It goes on for a whole other thing. And now that's going to be a question when Donald Trump gets into office and decides, does he want to prosecute the people that looked into what happened on January 6th and embarrassed him? And does he want to pardon the people that actually did what Speaker Johnson just 4 years ago said they should be prosecuted?
Abby, it is remarkable. I mean, if you think four years ago, back on this day, the idea that the former president not only would become a president again, but would be able to convince so many people that, he kept repeating it's a day of love, and that's the line he'll use moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, it actually is not surprising that Trump was able to do that, because the very fact that January 6th happened in the first place is evidence of Trump's political power. Those people were there because of him. You saw in that video that we just played, he said, the election was stolen from us. He said that even as people were breaking into the Capitol. Trump never backed down from the fundamental lie that was at the heart of January 6th, and he still does not to this day. So January 6th, I think, is a symptom of a broader problem, which is that there are millions of people in this country who are willing to believe anything that Trump says, even if it's a blatant, provable lie. And for the Congress, I think the members, some of whom are in the chamber today, who will be in the chamber today, the members who back Trump up, who continue to try to gaslight the country about what happened that day, who insist that this was predominantly peaceful when we all saw with our own eyes what happened, those people are still in power. And I think that the next 4 years is going to be heavily influenced by their attempts, both in terms of rhetoric and in terms of official action.